Emcee The Boy Blesst. Now that joint right there, what's that, Vanessa?
Yeah, that's Vanessa.
I like that right there. That's real dope. Tell me a little bit about that.
That joint on my last album, the one that I dropped. Got a video coming out with Malika Reed. Just released her book. She played Vanessa in there. Got an all-star cast in that one. So that's part of my movie coming out. So a lot of the songs that I did for the one, Vanessa being one of them, is coming out on the Undeniable DVD that's coming out early next year.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
I just said the brother's undeniable.
I was going to say you segued me, but I wanted to say it for later.
I said, yo, he's undeniable. And then he got a
I thought you read something. That's
I got to be in the play, man.
Study.
Right.
He did his study.
Right. So you have a movie coming out.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that movie.
So if you could combine The Streets is Watching, Jay-Z with The Wire or The Corner, to a degree. So that premise of The Streets is Watching, where you get 5 to 7 videos that's tied in by skits, comedy, ciphers with some of the dopest MCs in the city, linked in that project. I've been working on it for 3 years now, and it entails some of the music from the one, some of the music that I'm about to release, and it'll be a project. Shouts out to Jason Koch. He does Aftermath Effects. He does a lot of horror indie films. I've worked with the guy for years. He saw my script and was like, yo, I want to do it with you. We started 3 years ago and was like, all right, $2,500, we'd be done in like 6 months. 3 years later, more money later, we still building it, and now it's really came to light, and it's almost time for that thing to come out. So
when do you think it's gonna come out?
If I tell you a date, right, I'd be a fool. So just say I got 85% of it done. We in the editing phase, and the editing is you talking about 7 videos. I mean, I got ciphers with KG and Scar and Linwood. Like, I got a lot of artists. Yeah, I got a lot of artists in town that came out for me and did 3 different ciphers. And I just want to showcase an undeniable side of Baltimore City, like the art form. I got comedians in there. I got actors. You know what I'm saying?
You got any radio DJs up in there?
I got no. I got 5-star. I got 5-star going to do something for me. I got Scotty B. I got the legendary Scotty B did an interview for me as well. So we might need to talk off here.
Absolutely,
yeah.
I'm trying to be in the movie. 2014, I'm gonna step my game.
Right.
So talk to us about the Thanks in Advance. How has the feedback been for you?
The likes have been good.
Has people been coming out?
The likes have been good. The likes, like, look, the first 2 weeks you go check your numbers, you're like, yo, we got, a couple thousand people. We only got a couple $100. So they doing more spine than anything.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even for me. Right. It ain't even for me. Like, this is more or less for the kids. Like, seriously going back to the kids. So if you got a heart of any sort, you got a child, you got a cousin, a niece. If you was born from somebody, you was a kid at some point. So just get, and it's $2. This CD is if you catch it on the street, it's $5 because we pressed up some hard copies and we want to collect all that paper. But it's a minimum $2 donation online if you go to the website.
That's right. So it's a minimum $2 donation, and this will allow you to take care of some of the future leaders of our city. What's that website?
All right. So look, don't blame me for being so ironically challenged here, right? So it's thanks, THANX.
Okay.
All right. So we got rid of the K and the X. We put an X on there. Y'all listening, right? -N, like the letter N.
Right.
Okay. Not and, but N.
Right.
Another dash and advance.
Right.
.weebly.com. So that's where you can go and thanks-in-advance.weebly.com. And even if you don't want to do that, you can just go to theboyblesst.com and click a link. You can go to Joint and click a link. You can go to Shelly's Helping Hands and click a link. You can just go on Facebook right now. I'm sure somebody's posting it and you'll see it. And just click the link and it'll take you to the site to purchase, to give up $2 to help somebody else's child.
Absolutely.
You can definitely check it from my page.
Yeah.
I'm going to definitely copy that link.
Yeah, me too, as well. I'm going to definitely have that. I meant to have it up on my link today. But
we got 3 days left.
Definitely do that. So we have 3 days left, so we're going to definitely do that. We'll do that today when we do like a recap of, who we have on the show. We definitely put that both on my information and in the Connect and the Facebook group, as well as on the rest of our social media networks. Now, what else do we have? What else do you have coming up?
My main thing right now, I got a new single I'm about to drop called Leaning that I worked on with Banger Bill. It's going to be one of the lead joints off this Undeniable project that's coming. my peoples don't want me to put out. I got an EP I'm sitting on that I want to give y'all like right now, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stick to the script before I drop something else. So I'm gonna get a leaning, a whirlwind, and I'm really pushing for early next year with this Undeniable. It's an album as well as a movie, all in one, packaged together. I'm just trying to work on the distribution right now and make sure it hits somewhere else before it hit back home. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal.
Now, so you're MC, correct? Now, are you a inspiring MC, or like do you have like do MCs that aspire to be MCs? Do they have day jobs?
I work.
You work.
I work to pay my bills.
Work.
I work to pay my bills. Mind you,
Okay.
I've been rapping for 10, 12 years.
Right.
So you know what I mean. If Bless ain't national by now, you know he gotta get paid some kind of way.
Absolutely. So
And
when you
know
when
what
you
I mean?
run up against like like the opposite sex and everything like that, do you tell them like, hey, this is what I do? Like, how do they respond to that? Like your
I don't know, because honestly, they accept me for who I am.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't.
And they're like, why
put no
are you in
hands
the
on.
studio all the time?
Nah, you know me.
Right.
If you want to deal with Bless in any kind of way, you got to know that's aside from mind you, and I got to go to work every morning, right? Then I'm
Right.
spending extra hours in the studio, and then I'm promoing, and then I got weekend shows, and then road tripping,
Right.
and I got to be back to somebody else. That you know what I'm saying? So get in where you fit in.
And we still got Yellow Jesus in it, but I'm gonna ask both of y'all: is groupie love really real?
Look, groupie love is real if you're not a artist.
Oh.
That ain't got nothing to do with being a rapper.
Yonte?
You got groupie love, I'm
Yonte,
sure.
you got groupie love?
Let me tell you
Siv
something.
got groupie love.
Yes, you do. And let me tell you the first time I recognized groupie love.
Okay.
Yo, I was in elementary school. And yo, it was this kid, yo, he used to always get 2 packs of Butter Crunch cookies. Yo, so the chicks used to be on because he could eat all his joints, then share some. You know what I'm saying? One day I came and bought 4 packs of Butter Crunch cookies. I had groupie love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, I mean, it's bigger
That's
than...
real. It's been that.
Yeah, it's always been that.
Okay.
People are attracted to more, or what
Sam,
they
you got
feel is
groupie
more.
love? You got groupie love?
Like, especially like when you was young,
My
if you
groupie
could
love
fight,
turned into
Yeah, if you could
friends.
fight.
the bras.
You got
Like,
groupie
if you
love,
played the
yeah.
sport,
I've
the
seen
bras was on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter now if you're a pastor, the bras is on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, if you're something, the bras.
Yeah.
And half the time, I lived in Atlanta for 6 years too. If you just look halfway decent and you got yourself put together, the bras they on you
I
because they
told
looking
her
for something right.
about ATL.
You know what I mean? They looking for something that's just like, oh, you straight?
If
That's
you
all
a
I want is you
heterosexual
straight.
male,
You know what
and
I
you
mean?
got yourself halfway decent, them are women in Atlanta who love you.
So I understand your philosophy on that.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
tell us, like, you pretty much doing your music here in Baltimore. For you, how has Baltimore treated you as a city and with your music?
It's difficult. I mean, if it weren't, we'd have a lot more artists successful on the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? It's a difficult marketplace. It's a small place surrounded by DC and Philadelphia, so it's hard to and the sounds are different.
Baltimore, it's tough enough.
You know what I'm saying? So it's treated me well, but it treated me in a tough way. You know what I mean? It showed me love. You know what I'm saying? And it prepares you for when you're ready to go out to the next city, next state. You're already seasoned for whatever's to come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for that part. It ain't giving me the money I wanted to give me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the music side of it. You feel me? But in this game, in this day and age nowadays, it ain't the music anyway that really moves the monetary figures.
Yeah.
It's everything else besides your music.
Now, when you're in those conversations and you're talking about, what Baltimore needs to do or what Baltimore rappers need to do or say, what comes up usually in those in that
Those
conversation?
conversations, I don't talk.
You don't talk about it?
No, I mean,
Why?
no, seriously,
No, go ahead, but
I'm not as opinionated when it comes to what needs to happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But in your mind, what do you think? Like, if
Um,
you had the magic wand to say, you know what, or if you came across something, if you could provide the solution to it, what would some of those solutions be? Because I understand I'm more into solution-oriented talk as well.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, what was some of those
Solutions? Less rappers and producers, more managers and business people. You know what I'm saying? Living in Atlanta, you get to go to a lot of functions, and it ain't about the dude that rap. You go in there as panelists of lawyers, as panels of A&Rs. It's everything else, because those are people, it's marketing gurus in there. It's they the people that help get the artists out of their own city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's your team. You know what I'm saying? And got nothing to do. A lot of us make some good music here. It's a bunch of us. And a majority of us making better music than that actually you saying on the mainstream level, but our teams are not better. So you're not going to win. You know what I'm saying? It takes somebody like yourself, like a Frank Jones. It takes those type of people around you for you to get to that next level, because you still need the plug. You need somebody to represent for you. You need somebody to talk for you, and somebody who they respect to want to embrace you and your music. So that's really that's the solution, and it's not an easy one.
I mean, that's real talk right there, and I didn't never necessarily see it from that point of view. Now, what are some of the positive things that Baltimore has done for you?
It made me, it prepared me for all of it. Like, it's kind of like interning all these years at something you know you destined to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still interning until I'm getting a check for it. Right. You feel me? So I've been interning, so I had the opportunity to go to 5 seasons on Charles Street and 5 seasons, you know, where though you in Cypher, and if a dude really don't like you, he can knock you out. You feel me? You know what I mean? I've been around all the situations of the game right here in my own city. So it prepared me to know what I'm looking for when I walk out of here. You know what I'm saying? I think that, like I said, it's the tough love aspect. You know what I mean? I met genuine people, I met some crabs, you know what I'm saying? But I meet them everywhere I go, so I can't say our city's full of more crabs than the next. Because it's all the same. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's embracing it. It's putting yourself around people that's like-minded and got a positive energy about them, and they can do something. Like, it's hard to be around a bunch of rappers because we all rap. So in reality, we are competing. Right. And a lot of, if you're trying to sell a CD, you know what I'm saying, and there's 5 fans out there, and you want to sell your CD and I want to sell mine, it's a competition. Hopefully we both competitive enough and good enough where they cop both for $10. Right. But eventually it's like if they only got $5, who you going to choose? Right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, like, why you don't do business with this person or that person? It's like, I'd love to, but Burger King don't work with McDonald's. McDonald's don't work with Wendy's. Right. Granted, we all trade those fans here and there, because if I want to go to Wendy's that day, I'm eat some Wendy's. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling like that, I want to get right, I'm going to go listen to Yellow Jesus. If I'm doing this right here, I might want to hear Blessed today. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or Fat Trail for that matter. So it's just a matter of who you want, and it's branding yourself to a point where people, when they in that feeling, want you.
Absolutely.
So what I'm saying is the niche for an artist, like all right, for instance, mind you, I'm a businessman too, so I understand the game. So when Nelly first came out, you know, he was down, down, baby. He had a bandit on his eye, he had fools dancing across the table, you know what I mean? And then he got to open up his style. When T.I. first came in, his hat was lean, and he was a trap rapper. You feel me? So if you don't have a niche, like one particular thing you do, it's like, how do you market, yo? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you do everything. You know what I mean? But who I start with telling about? You know what I mean? Do I go around the way to the trappers and tell them, yo, you know what I mean? Or do I go to the backpackers and the hip hoppers and get with them and say, yo, you know what I'm saying? So the goal is
now, how committed are you to your craft and to, like, do you have like a time frame where it's like, yo, if this don't work out?
I say that every year, every summer, every album. It's just the love. I mean, that's the love of it. I mean, that's my girl, it's my baby. You feel me? So, you know, I hate her some days and I love her the next. On that aspect, in a manner of when I want to make this my living as far as how I eat every day. That's when the struggle begins. It's not the music, because I can go to the studio when we leave here and I'm happy. Like, it's orgasmic. You know what I'm saying? To get in the studio and make another song. Like, yo, I got another one. Wait, I put this. I'm ready to shoot this. You know what I'm saying? That part never changes in me. It might have to at some point transition to helping somebody else. Right. Become a songwriter and you know what I mean, do those things. But the love, how dedicated. I hope you can hear my dedication. I'm passionate about
I hear it. I definitely hear it. And you know, for those who want to hear more and you know want to follow your movement and different things of that nature, where can they find you at?
TheBoyBlesst.com. THEBOYBLE. 2 S's and a T.com.
Absolutely. And social network as well?
Yeah, if you just you Google me and you put in The Boy Blesst, all of it, it's everything the same. Everything the same, The Boy Blesst. So you can find all my material, all my links and videos right under that.
And this is Sid Jones. You are listening to The Connect right here on WPBRadio with my crazy co-host.
It's your brother Yonte.
And we're going to get out of here with Janelle Monáe and Erykah Badu because I am a Queen. So is Sam. What up, Sam? Hey. We're all back in the background all quiet. Because we queens and queens reign supreme, you know what I mean?